Glorious rising, wonderful rising, and all that warm and fuzzy rising. It's Tracy Talks coming back through with another live stream. So I can't put my glasses up because I found these cute little clips at the Dollar Tree yesterday. So I'm gonna put them on. I just didn't get a chance to record again because I was trying to handle some stuff, but they're cute. I think they're cute, and it kind of gives the illusion of my little puffs. Sorry about that, y'all, because I don't know why this damn phone won't fit in this face like it used to. Oh, okay, maybe it might stay that time. Oh, nope, maybe, sort of, kind of. Is it already? Oh, I guess it's already there. Okay. Anywho, so, um, I don't know, like, I was tired yesterday. That's all I can say. I was tired. So I didn't get to work as long as I wanted to last night. I would literally conk out, just conked out. So I got some work done last night, and then I just had to sleep. I woke up about 5:30. I guess it's about 5:30, and right now it's 6:20 Eastern Standard Time. So I've been up for about an hour. So I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get my day started. So I'm riding around the area because the last time I was down here, I was actually riding through College Park, and I used to work literally right down the street from the university. They have built up this area so much, like it doesn't even look like the same area anymore. But I just dropped off to okay. So back in the day, it was called PG Plaza. Now it's called the Mall at Prince George's. Okay, so I used to go to that mall all the time. My mother and I did. Just we did like there's like this little Coca-Cola, like I don't know if this is like a Coca-Cola headquarters or whatever. That wasn't there. It was a Bob's Big Boy that was right here on the corner. Yeah, Bob's Big Boy. I used to love me that damn Bob's Big Boy, and I would rub his belly just like the Buddha belly. I rubbed the Buddha belly. Yeah, I would rub Bob's Big Boy belly. Cause he was a chunky chunk. He was a little fat fucker too. Yeah, I definitely missed that. And the shops that were inside PG Plaza. Me and my mom, my aunt, and my uncle used to come up here on the weekends. Okay, to go to the shops at the now, but it's called the Mall at Prince George's. PG Plaza. Anyhow, yeah. So I mean, like, I'm having some little nostalgia moments. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling like it's time for me to come home. Like, Baltimore and DC folks don't normally mesh. I think it's just time for me to come home. I'm feeling it as I'm riding around the neighborhood. Like, I'm looking at all the places where me and my mom used to shop and stuff, and it's like it's built up so much it don't even look the same. Like I said, like I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking it might have to be a thing. I'm thinking all of this stuff, all the opposition and all the stuff is happening in the way that it's happening and how everything is played out and how everything is unfolding, because I just think it's time for Trace to come home. And they say, home is where your heart is. My heart is with my mama. But at this point, this is, this was the last area that, not officially where I am right now because I'm in Silver Spring right now. But my mom and I lived in PG County for a long time. So I don't know. I just think it's time. I think it's time for real. Let me do my pen first. It's all this stuff going through my head right now. That gear is like, normally it's like this. It's like right now. All right. I was looking at another video where they were this homeless dude had converted a school bus into his little home and stuff. I'm like, look, I would get me a camper or RV or something at this point if I had the money, and if because I ain't no carpenter. Like, if I knew somebody that could fix it up and all this stuff, shit, I'd live in a camper at this point. I sure would. An RV, shit, he in a school bus. Like, it's awesome how they can convert these vehicles into like a drivable living space that's comfortable. Like, I would do it. I would do it. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it by myself, for safety reasons and all that stuff. But I mean, I would do it. I would. I would. Not to have to deal with all the crap that I've been dealing with lately. I sure would. Hmm. Yes, 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 yes. So I hope everybody's gonna have a wonderful weekend, y'all. Like I said, I'm just still trying to get the rest of my stuff up out of this house so I can go on about my business. I want everybody else, to go on about their business, and I need to go on about my business and handle the things that I need to handle for myself right now. And right now, I think it's time for Tracy to come up out of Baltimore. I'm not working up there no more. I'm not in a relationship with nobody that's from up there no more. You know what I mean? I just think it's time to come home. Okay. I got my pen in there. So, I'm hungry. Like, and I don't want McDonald's though. I'm tired of McDonald's. I probably should go to IHOP. I'm feeling the IHOP. I don't get to have my bacon and all that stuff. Let me see. So I was at the Royal Farms. Like I'm at all the different Royal Farms at this point. Because I'm in the car now. So it's like in the middle of the night. That's Wawa's and Royal Farms. Literally is like the only place where I can go to use the restroom. But oh my God, I was at the one on Greenbelt Road. I've never been in a Royal Farms bathroom that was, and then that in the middle of the night, that's normally when they clean the bathrooms. That bathroom was absolutely disgusting. And some of these women are just so trifling. It's like, obviously, your mama did not teach you before you throw your little lady, little parts, little applicators and stuff like that. I'll just put it like that. You're supposed to wrap them up before you toss them into the trash or into the little receptacle that's right there in the ladies' room for you to utilize. Like, I'm sitting there, trying to put stuff in the little container, and it's like the sight was absolutely disgusting. So nobody cleans it out, and then nobody's wrapping their stuff. That is absolutely disgusting. And all the heifers that do that, you're trifling. That is absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't even have to deal with that. Okay. I'm older, and I have to have my hormones and all that stuff, just to be able to, deal with my womanly functions, like how it should have been from before, because my stuff hasn't been regular for the longest time or whatever. But there's stuff on the little container. It was nasty. Like, and I normally get my coffee from Royal Farms. That bathroom was so nasty. Oh yeah, I did not get coffee. I did not get coffee from that Royal Farms. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. The dude was out there mopping the floor. I was like, you need to be in here cleaning these bathrooms, because I'm sure if the ladies' bathroom looking like this, I'm sure that the man's bathroom like, All right. I'm gonna turn around and see what's down further down the street, because like I said, I had when I was still working at the bank, I had I was like, what the fuck? I didn't turn the car on. I had helped out at the branch that was right here. So this is like Hillendale, or at least it used to be called Hillendale. I don't know what the hell they call it now. Like I said, all the stuff is built up so much, I don't even know what's what no more. I don't know. I mean, because look, let me see if y'all can see. It's like it's oh shit. Sorry. Hold on, let me get out the middle of the street. Because there's a car coming on the other side. All right, so I mean, right here, y'all can see It's like, oh shit, hold on. Okay, take three, Tracy. Take three. Oh, trying to scooch it in there so y'all can see. Oh, trying to fit it in there. I don't know. That's the best angle that I can get. Right across the street, it's a whole bunch of construction. So it's like, it's like a hotel, and I don't know. It's a whole bunch of stuff right here that wasn't here. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess like 20 years ago. Shit. Damn, Tracy, you getting old. Lord Jesus. Oh, yeah. So, oh. So see, it's all this construction. It's like another high rise. They're putting up another high rise right here. So let me see. Let me see what's down this way, because if not, I'll turn back around and go the other way. So I used to live not too far from here. Oh yeah, it's still called Hillendale. Okay, I am in Hillendale. Okay, cool. And then I had so I started off as a part-time teller when I had worked at the bank, because they didn't have any more full-time slots at the time. So I started off part-time, and then eventually I was able to go full-time. Okay, Miss Senorita, I see you. So they brought me all the way out here I was in the city. I was at Van Ness. I don't even know if it's called Van Ness anymore. But I started off part-time at Van Ness, and then I came all the way out here to White Oak. White Oak was just literally right down the street. I hated that branch. Like, I didn't like that manager. My head teller was a royal bee. Royal bee. So it's like, I wasn't there long. Thank God. I wasn't there long, because I didn't mesh. First of all, Tracy's a Virgo. So my work ethic, didn't match with a lot of people. There's just some lazy mofos that really don't want to work. And I'm sorry, I've been a workhorse my whole entire life. Like, I don't like lazy. I don't like lazy at all. Like, it's not necessary. And it's like, we have to do what we have to do, in order to take care of ourselves and all that stuff. So it's like, the light changed. So it's like, I don't understand lazy at all, with my little put car, because this car needs to be serviced, and I'm gonna talk to the owner about that. Oh shit, there's too much parking. Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, so I need to talk to him about that, because like, I need to be switched up into a different vehicle. Repairs in this vehicle. It's like, this is crazy. I'm trying to see. I know we used to come to the Boston Market up here. Like, this was the Boston Market that I had. Yeah. I had a drink from, like, literally flung on me, because it was like a deja vu moment for me, and I had did that to somebody else. Look, I was like, I'm gonna fling my drink on you to prevent myself from laying hands, because Lord, people be cutting up so bad. I've chilled out considerably in my more seasoned, mature years. Oh yeah, when I was younger, Tracy was all angry beaver, Tasmanian devil. I was. I'm sure my mom was too good. I'm sure my mom was too good. Because a lot of folks would be glad that my mom was going to be around, because a whole bunch of folks would have been cussed out and some more stuff. And that's her baby. So there used to be a Chesapeake Bagel Bakery that was, McDonald's. What you say? McDonald's. Oh, I need to see if they got my bucket. Oh yeah. I need to see if they got my bucket. For real. I need that bucket. So Cece used to work right across the street at the Enclave. That's where he met the old biddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm about to turn around. I think I'm just gonna go to McDonald's and get me Do I want an iced coffee today? I think I get hot. It's not too chilly. I need my hot coffee when it's chilly. It's not too chilly right now. Right, I got the light. I got the light. I got the light. I got the light. I'm going to the light. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, they have a dash in. Okay, okay. I'm going to Mickey D's. Mickey D's. Oh, no. Oh, yep, okay. I was a little confused. Oh, shit. That says do not enter. Okay, I got to turn down here. Okay, that's different. You got to turn on. How about I get a donut from Dunkin' Donut and my cracked hash brown from Mickey D's? How about that? How about it? Let's switch it up a little bit today, Tracy. And I need to see if they have my bucket because I want my bucket. It is adorable, and they shouldn't have been teasing me with the bucket. So let's see if they have my bucket. I just did 2 runs, so I have $13 on my card, and I think I have $10 in cash. So I work it out. I had already put a little bit of gas in here. All right, so let's go in here and get a donut. A donut and a crack hash brown. That's the breakfast of champions. If you didn't know, then now you know. I'm gonna try that. What was it? The fruit punch. I think Dunkin' Donuts had a fruit punch donut. I think it was called fruit punch. All right, so let's go up in here and get a donut. I haven't had a donut in a minute. I haven't had a Krispy Kreme in a minute either. So like I said, right across the street is where I went full time as a teller a long time ago. But the area was cool. I just didn't like the folks. It's a lot of times I normally I would say I normally get along with 80% of the people that I normally encounter, but I don't get along with everybody. Okay, hold on. Let's copyright. But it's a good song. We all need to be happy, y'all. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, the fruit punch donut right here. And then they have fruit punch monsters. I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. It's gonna be copyrighted. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, what's Baker's Choice? Look at that, y'all. It's another pink one. Can y'all see? Cause I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. Get the words right, and trying to rewrite the song. I can't tell. What's up, Super Rainbow Queen? What's up, Coffee Queen sister? I don't see my buckets, girl. I see my buckets. I guess they don't have them yet. The Cynthia Shepherd lady used to listen to the song all the time. It was manifesting millions of dollars that she needed to get back. Hello there, how are you? I'm good. Is that pink donut behind you the fruit punch donut? Okay. Just one. I ain't gonna be too fat today. That's it. there. Oh, thank you. Alright, so got my little fruit punch donut. So let's see if delicious. And I have my bucket. Like I said, I was in the mills of Owings. Thank you. That's where I saw the bucket. So I want my bucket. Like I want it. Like hopefully they get it this weekend by the time I get back. Look, I'm not the only. Well, I'm not gonna. They got tape on the front of these little things too, just like this. I was like, that shit is funny. Funny. All right. I mean, but you see, she just put my little donut in this little itty bitty bag, so I'm kind of thrown off by that a little bit, but it's all okay, especially if the donut is delicious. Okay, what you talking? I'm going to look for one today. I must purchase me one. Yes, me too. You being fat today, where's your coffee? I'm about to get it from McDonald's, honey. I'm about to get it from McDonald's. The Dunkin' Donuts is right here to the left, and the McDonald's is to the right. And it was a weird turn coming in here, because I haven't been down here so long and stuff. So like the turn is weird. Like I don't know. They messed up the little parking lot, and I don't know. They did the thing. So I had to come in between. I don't know where my paper towels are. I need it. The Dollar Tree is right here, but it's not open. So, wait a minute. So this donut is giving me. Wait a minute. I was thinking the strawberry shortcake, little good humor, little ice cream thing on a stick. I don't know. It's some kind of candy coating though. It's not. What were those, like the Rice Krispie things or whatever? I don't know. Let me shut up and take a bite because I'm still intrigued. Mm-hmm. I'll go to shop. Let me take another bite. I'm gonna definitely need some coffee to wash this down. It's good. The red part is giving me cherry dip cone vibes from Dairy Queen. And then the little topping on the top is not the little crispy things. It's like some kind of candy something. I don't know. It's working though. It's working. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. It's good. It's good, honey. Mm-hmm. What's up, Green Queen? Okay, where's Jeffrey? All the veterans are pretty much in the chat except for Sprinkle, but Sprinkle might she be lurking sometimes. It's fine. You know I love you, Sprinkle. Where's Jeffrey? What's up, Green Queen? Grand rising, y'all. Grand rising. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's definitely good. Let me go get some coffee and my crack hash brown. I don't know. I might get a biscuit. Do I feel like getting a biscuit today? Do I want a McDonald's biscuit today? I don't know. I think I'd rather have a Chick-fil-A biscuit, but I ain't turning down no crack hash brown now. I ain't gonna do that. Uh-oh. What was that? Uh-oh, I'm on the wrong. Lord Jesus, Tracy. I can't see. The sun is blinding me. The truck trying to go over here. Like I said, this parking lot is weird. I'm in the truck's way. Get your shit together, Tracy. Get your shit together. They don't have them. This McDonald's don't have a drive-through? Oh shit, that's the street. No, there's no drive-through. Lord Jesus. Okay. Okay. Let me go back over here because I see the truck right there. Hold on. I see arrows. Like I'm confused right now. So hold on, y'all, while I catch my bearings. I see arrows. This is pay here, pickup. Yeah, there's no drive-through. Okay. This is weird. This is really weird. I truly feel like I'm out of my element right now. Oh, and the sun. Oh, okay, there we go. Sun is not blinding me. Oh, the Dunkin' I go to, the donuts are not fresh. Their coffee is my jam. Iced coffee, that is. Okay, yes. So y'all would have that. You have that in common with or 11 o'clock a.m. every morning. Banana flavored one, I would say yes. The Dunkin' Donut was definitely better on a regular daily basis. I mean, I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I like, ever since they switched over to the whole Mac Cafe, you know, I still enjoy McDonald's coffee and stuff like that. So it's like, to me, I can't really tell the difference until they put that banana flavor. Whew, that banana flavor was so good. But of course, they didn't already got rid of it. So, I was in my feelings. I was like, don't get some good shit and then bring it in and then have Tracy like it. And then when I want to go back, like, my little $6 meal deal at Wawa's, I had to pay regular price just for a sandwich. I had to pay like almost $9 for a sandwich and a drink, no chips in that little meal deal. So the lady said, well, keep on the lookout because pat your weaves, ladies. Pat your weaves, ladies. Sorry, the issue. So she said keep on the lookout. So the whole thing with that little meal deal thing was about the chips, the Hers chips. They're trying to put their little brand of chips out there to get people to try them. I said, you know what, that's an awesome marketing ploy, because like, yeah, the fat fuckers are not going to care about what the kind of chips it is. Like, it could be a Lay's chip. We have Utz around here. It could be a Utz chips. It could be a Hers chips. Like, we gonna eat the chips. It don't matter what brand it's from. But I told the lady, I said I couldn't tell the difference between the kettle style Lay's and the kettle style Hers. So I was like, you could have gave me the Hers and the Lay's kettle bag. I wouldn't have known the difference. They were delicious. They were. Let's see if I find it. I will make sure I share a photo with you. Yes, that is awesome. What is my pen? I know I did my pen. Tracy, come on now. Okay, there we go. Fuck it. Super Rainbow Queen. The sunshine bright like diamond today. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. So look, this the only vitamin D. When I tell y'all, look, when I tell y'all right now, there are so many fudgers right now trying to throw vitamin D my way right now. I'm like, because Kay was like, I was with the YN, on Mother's Day weekend. So she was like, what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Not a damn thing. Wasn't tempted. Wasn't feeling nothing. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. That boy got on my nerves so damn bad with his disrespectful ass, smoking in the car and all this shit. Not even. I was like, you didn't ask or say anything. And he's like, ask. Yeah, bitch, you ain't paying the $350 for this car every damn week. You need to ask before you light up in somebody else's car around somebody that's not a cigar or a cigarette smoker. Yeah, you need to ask. That's the polite thing to do. I don't like cigarettes. I don't like cigars. Sugar and everything. I don't know good. All right, let me get this coffee and a crack hash brown. I don't know. I think I want a biscuit from Chick-fil-A though. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know this area no more. Like, I don't know what's in the area no more. But I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm like, where's the Olive Garden? It's like, I need Olive Garden. Like, I haven't had Olive Garden. I might go to Olive Garden for lunch today because it's right there at the mall of Prince George's that was, aka PG Plaza back in the day. So I forgot that there was the Olive Garden right there, PG Plaza. So I think that's where I'm going to go to lunch. I'm going to get my little soup, my chicken gnocchi soup. I get the chicken gnocchi one and the one that's like the chili with the extra little Parmesan cheese and that salad. That's the only time that I want Italian dressing is when I go. That salad is so good. And that's the only time that I eat the croutons too, because I don't normally eat the croutons. Caesar salad and the salad at Olive Garden is the only time that I eat croutons. I don't know. I used to love croutons. It just goes to show you how your taste buds and everything kind of change as you get older. Because like I said, we used to eat that potted meat and the spam and all this shit. Like I said, my dogs wouldn't even eat spam. I don't know what the hell they put in spam. Like, it don't look right. It don't smell right. It don't taste right. I can't eat it. Like, mama would slice it like the short way if she was cooking it for breakfast. So like that whole spam burger hamburger thing, like, I'm like, they made it into like a whole little like marketing thing. I'm like, spam burger hamburger. It's like, mama was doing that. You slice it the long way to put it on a sandwich, and you slice it the short way to make it for breakfast. Like, spam burger hamburger. It's like, mama been doing that. Like, what you talking? For real? Look, look, I can't eat it now, but when mama's grilling and stuff like that, you go in the refrigerator and you pull out all the hot dogs, all the kielbasa, because Traci love her kielbasa and her Jimmy Dean. Y'all know that. Y'all know. Anyhow, so mama would put seafood, fish steaks, regular steaks, spam burger, hamburger steaks. Like I said, I can't eat it now, but it's different when you put that smoked flavor to that spam and put it on the sandwich. I can't do it now. I can't do it. I can't do it. But back then, look, Traci didn't get to look like this for nothing. Traci was eating real good in the hood. Okay. Yes, my mama fed me quite well. So y'all see, I found these little happy face. Somebody needs to have some happiness and some happy something going on. So I put these on my hair, to try to brighten up the mood a little bit. Let's see, that's because you put it in the atmosphere about not getting or wanting any at this time. The vitamin. Yes, you're absolutely right, Green Queen. You're absolutely right. I'm not feeling it. I tried the new Lumi. Wait a minute, what you mean? What you mean, new Lumi? Fresh spring. It doesn't last like the baby powder. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know. I gotta go look at that, honey. I didn't even know that they had a new Lumi. Because right now I only have like I have a little. So because I'm in the car right now, and Traci hasn't been showering every day. It's been like every other day or every 2 days. Okay. Like I'm sleeping in my car. So no, I have not been washing my ass every day. It just goes with the territory of being homeless, because I've been placed in my fifth homeless situation. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? It is. Traci still has her freedom. I just need to get the rest of my shit. Anyhow, I'm not even trying to talk about that shit right now, because I'm still trying to get the money together to get the rest of my shit out of the mousetrap. But anyhow, speaking on the Lumi, honey, because the Lumi does work. The Lumi does work. So when I took my shower yesterday and I found my little tube of Lumi, like right now, while Traci is not taking a shower every day, like I have to use it underneath, like in my fupa area, because yeah, in that area, it needs a little bit of attention. So I was gonna go ahead. I don't even know where they are. I found these. Kay was like, "Oh, you need to get the adult wet wipes, like washcloth thingies or whatever." So I found these. I always use my alcohol wipes because the alcohol wipes do help. But this is Arm & Hammer Essentials Baking Soda Simply Fresh Deodorant Towelettes. So I found these at the Dollar Tree yesterday. So I was going to try these and see if that could help a little bit. Because, yeah, it's like Traci's used to washing her ass every day. That part of this shit sucks. Okay. But it is what it is. But see, down here, it's cheaper. Like it's cheaper. It's more budget friendly for me to be down here than to be in Baltimore. Because in Baltimore, I would have to get a whole gym membership. So that means I would have to get an actual. Ooh, he done almost stuck that whole thing in his mouth. That boy is hungry. Somebody better feed that boy. He like, I'm like, damn, baby, you hungry? He's hungry. Yeah, so sorry, I was distracted. But down here, even unlike the Y, the gym that I had went to early in the week, the lady gave me a 3-day pass. So I was able, when I went to court that day, I was able to take my shower. It's a really nice gym. Like if I was still in the area, I wouldn't mind actually signing up for that particular gym. You have to pay an annual fee. So the annual fee is like $49. So to sign up, you have to pay the annual fee, and it's $89 a month. When I looked it up on the website, it says $79. So obviously, because wonderful inflation, it obviously has gone up. But it's nice. It's a nice facility. So if I was still in the area, then I would consider doing that. Down here, I don't have to worry about none of that bullshit. Fuck Planet Fitness, because y'all know how I still haven't done a video about Planet Fitness. There's a Planet Fitness right here. Fuck Planet Fitness. They ain't give me my money back. That Asian dude was rude and fucking disrespectful. I'll never forget that shit. Not the first time people try to treat me like a vagrant or whatever. Because they pull that shit on me too at Trump Plaza that time. Trump Plaza ain't even around no more. That shit got tore down a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. I need to go up to Atlantic City because I haven't been up there. It's like for a minute, it seemed like we were living up there, and then I haven't been in like at least 10 years. Or maybe a little bit longer. Donut is so good. So that little crumble on the top that's like candy coated. That little bird is having a little moment. Oh, their little nest is up there. Their little nest is up there. You use yours all over too. Yeah, I normally just use it on my pits because the girls be sweating this, so I normally put it in between the girls and underneath in my pits. That's normally where I use it. But now I'm gonna have to put it in my fupa area too. While I'm still in this car, oh yeah, I definitely need it in the fupa area, and it's helping. It's helping because I put a nice little. What is it? She said the little pea size is a little bit more than a pea size, maybe about. I would say maybe like a nickel size dollop. Yeah, somewhere in between the dime to nickel size, and then I just put it on my fingers and swoop, do the swoop. Honey, I got rolls too. I'm fat. Shit. So I had lost my little 100 pounds, and Miss Thing was right. I did gain some weight. I gained like 20 pounds, but it's not that noticeable. But I'm like, whatever. I'm like, look, Traci will always be a fat fucker. So the whoremonger fool always used to call me a fat fucker. Half of the other shit that he would call me, like my mama would not like those little so-called terms of endearment that I used to get called. Fat fucker was definitely one of them. Like, I can embrace the fat fucker though, because I am a fat fucker. I always will be. I don't care if I like it. My doctor still wants me to lose 60 more pounds. Even if I were to lose 60 more pounds, and even if I were to get back down to 150 pounds, which Traci don't need to be down to 150 pounds. I don't need to be 150 pounds. I don't need to be 150 pounds. I mean, my little fat back, my back fat and all this stuff has already gone down and all that stuff. I don't need to not have no rolls on my back no more. I'm cool. I'm cool with the back fat. I like when people rub my back fat and grab it and all this stuff. I like it. Hi, what's up, iVibe Solo? What's up? What's up, Grand Rising to everybody in the chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm about to go to McDonald's and get my crack hash brown. I don't think I want a biscuit from McDonald's. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not today. Oh, wait a minute. I had. Look at this. I had $7 in the seat. Okay, well I'm gonna use that. I don't even need to take my purse in there. That was my shoe. That was I'm honking people, and I don't even like to be honked. But you look good. Just can't say the same. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying. I'm trying to be cute. Look, I'm trying to keep my spirits up. I'm like, at this point, look, it's not my first rodeo. Like my uncle said, I already know how to do it because I've done it before. Okay, so this is not Traci first rodeo having to sleep in the car. It's uncomfortable at times. Because I need to be able to stretch out in a bed. Other than that, I just do it's actually kind of better sometimes with the things that I have to do because especially like being in the House of Horrors and stuff like that, I get too comfortable. When I'm out here in this car, like the moment that I get up, like I'm brainstorming, trying to figure out what the hell it is that I need to accomplish in the day so I can get way more work done this way. I know how real, and I know that sounds weird, sorry, and backwards, but it's just the truth. It's the truth. They have a community room. They have a community room. I've never seen this before. In the McDonald's, they have a community room. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. All this copyright. Go in the Dunkin' Donuts, the music. The McDonald's, the music. I'm a copper squat because it's like. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't see because it's the glare of the sun. I don't understand why people go to other people's channel and talk shit, but when you go to their channel, no photos of themselves or nothing going on at all on their channel. I guess it makes them feel better about themselves. Yeah, I guess, honey. I guess. But you're right. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. Hello, sweetie. How are you? I'm good. I want a large caramel iced coffee with extra cream, please, and one crack hash brown. That's it.
528.
Oh.
Oh, 348.
Oh, okay. I was like, I had some extra if I needed it. I have that little container. So what is that? Creamer in that little pink container? No. It's some other kind of condiment.
Like
Okay.
sauces.
Oh, okay. Multi uses for the little Dollar Tree little containers. Okay, y'all. I can't see. Let me go over here because the sun is literally shining in my face. These are different little booths that they have up in here. And this wallpaper is interesting too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling like retro vibes. I don't know. Oh, it's not comfortable though. Lord Jesus. Oh. All right, let me see. Your mama. Shit. Oh. Yep. Traci. Look, I'm like Miss Whitley, right? My fat fabulous life. Yeah, Traci is definitely fat, and I'm more than fabulous. Okay. Sure am. Yep. I think taping my life is a little bit more of entertainment value. I feel like at this point, there's always a whole bunch of shit going on in my world.
And I think people will definitely stay tuned in because there's always some shit like, oh, whoo, because, oh, Lord, I was about to raise the roof. Oof, oof. Anywho, Tracy. Yeah, anyhow, you just never know what the good Lord has in store for you. And they trying to question folks about what you trying to do with your YouTube. Oh, I want to do cooking stuff. Oh, the same stuff that everybody's already doing. I'm like, haters, like you said, Green Queen, are always going to be in the midst. But one thing that I have come to realize is, like I said, I know that Tracy's doing something right because Jeffrey he had shown me something. A girl had started a channel that says real, and then it says Tracy, and then talk without the S on it. He had just sent that to my phone yesterday. So imitation is the best form of flattery, honey. Look, I already know that I made it. Okay, I had haters before I even really even had more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like I had actual real life people that I actually knew that were hating and throwing the shade. And look, and this is like at least a year or so later, 2 years later, maybe 2 years later. It's like 2 years later, I think. Yeah. Anyhow, you see Tracy still on here. Y'all still see my cutesy little beautiful face. I'm still talking my shit. I'm still doing what I do. Once I get past all this little stuff, like I said, okay, so I got into it. Well, not really got into it, but I had to, let the little beach dude know that. So he was planning a trip. He was planning a birthday trip, not a birthday trip. Sorry, he was planning a beach trip this weekend, like the weekend before the actual holiday weekend, because all the hotel rates and stuff are gonna go up. But I'm like, you know what I'm going through. Like, if you literally helped me move my stuff 2 Sundays ago, then I can entertain the possibility of going out of town to go to the beach this weekend. But you don't talk to me. You don't help me move my stuff. I can't go out of town with all of my shit still at the mousetrap. Are you insane? Like, for real? Who's gonna do that? So he could keep using my stuff because his broke down Bama ass ain't going to buy his own shit. So I'm supposed to literally go out of town. I can't have a good time when I know that my stuff is still in the mousetrap. So the rodents are still running around my shit. He's still using my shit. Like, no, I can't go out of town and have a good time. So if you really truly wanted me to go on this trip, you should have helped me move my stuff. Okay. And like, we're not friends. I've come to realize that. Like, we are not friends. I've never been to this man's house. I didn't even know like what complex he lived in until I literally just asked recently. Like, I said I had to take my food and put it in the freezer, right? I'm like, you're right here. I shouldn't have to drive all the way to DC. But whatever. I had to drive to DC. You didn't let me put my food in your freezer temporarily. Is that me? I think that's me, y'all. Yes, that's me. Thank you, dear. You too. Let me get 3 packs of Splenda just in case, please. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so he didn't already gave me attitude, like when he was like, if like I said, I try to be a woman of my word. When I say I'm going to help people, I help people. I don't hem and haw. I don't pussyfoot around the situation. When I say I'm going to help somebody, I help them. He made that slick comment out of his mouth talking about, oh, I don't normally wake up early on the weekends. Okay, well then, nigga, go take your ass back to sleep then. Shit. So I took that as he wasn't trying to help me, and obviously he wasn't, because he didn't call me, he didn't text me, nothing. The mover dude the other day was supposed to help me move. So, okay, the dude's been trying to hit on me and everything. So it's like, trust me, I won't hire him for his services no more. Like, he literally, like I said, all the ding-a-ling slinging right now is just beyond ridiculous. Ooh, is that throw up? Oh, that's nasty. I hope I didn't step in it, because I really wasn't paying attention to it before. Like, it's just been all the folks have been trying to throw the ding-a-ling my way. I don't want it. Don't want it. Like, leave me alone, devil. Leave me alone. It was in my little highlight. Yeah. No, I don't want it. What's up, Jeffrey?
What the hell is going on, Jeffrey? It's about time that you finally made it into the chat, Jeffrey. Happy Saturday, Vice President. What's up? What's good? What's really hood? What's up with you, Mr. Ray? It's about time you finally brought your ass up in the chat, Jeffrey. You know the other veterans were already up in here. They done beat you up in here. I don't know if y'all can see my little brown spot. I had Chinese. So it's one of the little Chinese. They closed the other one because I think they too had a rodent issue. Their food was good as shit though. We normally would get the appetizers from the little place across the street, but the Far East is the place that my mom and I used to get food from all the time. Like my mom she liked their gravy for their egg foo young, so she would get her chicken wings with her gravy, and she would want the rice on the gravy and all that stuff. Yes, happy Saturday, dear. Happy Saturday. So I was talking to it's the daughter, because it was the mom that normally would take our orders, and they had two locations right there in the same, like just like within feet from each other. So they kept the one that was detached. Y'all hear that crunch? And it ain't nothing like a crack hash brown first thing in the morning, honey. Woo! Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's McDonald's. It's been a long time since I've seen a McDonald's that did not have a drive-thru. Even the McDonald's that I worked at in high school had a drive-thru. Traci used to work the drive-thru. It's still steaming. That's how hot it is. But anyways, get back to my little story. And so BPI compostable straw, commercially compostable only facilities may not exist in your area. So is it a paper straw? No, it's not. So what is this? Recycled materials that they're using for the straws? It's green. It's a straw. Okay. But then, if you're working on the straws, then you need to be working on not serving the drinks in a plastic cup, though. That's my thing with the paper straws. The paper, it's in the liquid for too long, and then it starts to break down. Oh, that's why I had to ask for some Splenda. Lord Jesus. Who beeping? Hold on 1 second. Okay, will do, Green Queen. I will. I was like, who beeping? Yes, exactly. The crunch is awesome. I gotta put some of the Splenda in here though, because it's oh shit. And I meant to tell them light ice. There's too much ice in here. McDonald's has the big blocks of ice. I like Chick-fil-A. Even Wawa has the Royal Farms, Wawa, and Chick-fil-A the same little pellet ice. I like that little pellet ice. I even like the little ice, from the ice machine that looked like the Dots candy that was at the House of Horrors. I like that too. So I think when I finally get my own place, I'm gonna have to get me an ice machine because I like that, especially if it's the pellet ice. I like the pellets. All right, let's do some stirry here. Stirry. That's better. Yeah, so anyways, like, so getting back to my story, so I literally had texted him, like, because like I said, the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, Tracy's still trimming the fat. Okay, this dude is not on team Tracy, hasn't been from the moment that I met him, and he was like, oh, I don't go out to eat. Me personally, I just think he cheap, and that was his way of saying that he ain't taking me out because he cheap. That's just me, or in my opinion. You don't tell no fat bitch to her face that you ain't never gonna take her out to eat. Anywho, so I had just asked, will they going to the beach this weekend? Like, and that's the thing. We don't do nothing around here. Like I said, we don't do no type of friend shit that friends normally do. I haven't been to his house. We don't go out. We don't hang out. We don't do shit. We don't do shit that like friendship, like what friends normally do. We've been to the beach twice. The second time we had, spent the night. And that too, Kay could tell you, he never concerned about no food. He just want to drink. So if you reverse your pre-diabetes situation from adjusting your diet, well, alcohol is nothing but sugar. And when you mix it with stuff, it's normally sugar. So it's more sugar on top of the sugar. All he want to do is drink. He don't ever care about no food. Look, I don't care about the liquor. I need food. He literally had me out. Like, I didn't eat before we left. And we left like about lunchtime or so that first time. So he literally had me out all damn day and night. So I had to ask him, can you please stop at the Wawa so I could get me a hoagie sandwich? Because I was hungry. I had been out all damn day in the heat. Like, on the way there, I'm like, I need to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I went to go potty and got me an iced tea. That's all that I had up until the time when we got to the Wawa's when it was dark to get me a sandwich. That's all day. Like, in the heat. I'm not trying to drink in the heat. I need food. I don't need liquor. Sonic have that good ice too. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't had anything from Sonic in a minute. Me too. I'm gonna get my ice machine from Walmart. I know that's right. Hello from Greece. Sister Jesus loves you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Is it keep dreaming? I can't see. But thank you so much. Does McDonald's still have 99 cents? Yes, because that's exactly what I got before 11 o'clock. Yes, that's why I said I have no problem going to McDonald's. Look, you get a whole large iced coffee for 99 cents. Look, I'm with that, because at Dunkin' Donuts, you're not going to get as big a cup and you pay like $3. That don't make no sense. Like, lady, I need you to make that make sense. This is more budget friendly. These damn gas prices are so damn high. I don't know what to do about this damn gas. I'm used to having my tank full. Gas is $4.50. All the damn gas stations, even the ones at my BP on Liberty Road and the little economy one further down Ricerstown Road, was still like at like $4.19. All the Royal Farms and everybody else $4.49. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, before 11. You can get the 99 cent iced coffee before 11. And I'm fine with that. Most people need their little cup of joe, little pick me up first thing in the morning anyways. And my caramel still falling down to the bottom. Okay, so let me see. Let me ride down the street, because I think I want me a Chick-fil-A biscuit today. I'd rather have a Chick-fil-A biscuit than a McDonald's biscuit. I'm not feeling their breakfast stuff like that no more. Like, you see, what do I get? The crack hash brown. I'm cool with the crack hash brown. I'm like, ugh. Like, so I got the little the $4 meal deal. What was it, last week? So you get to eat the sausage biscuit or the McMuffin with cheese, no egg, with a hash brown and a drink for $4. So you can't be mad at that. Like, they ain't trying to bring back the damn dollar menu. I miss them days, honey, when you could get 2 crack hash browns for $1. Bring back them days, shit. But when we got this high ass gas prices because of this war and all this other shit that going on, bring back the dollar menu, please. Like, please bring back the dollar menu. I paid $3.77, but that was at Sam's. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if they actually started checking out my videos, but there's this really sweet lady. It was this really nice gentleman. I didn't get his name, but I was talking to Miss Sheila. So if Miss Sheila pops up in the chat, or if she responds to any of my videos, shout out to Miss Sheila. She was awesome. Very sweet lady. So I was sitting there talking to her because I hadn't done a Costco run in a long time. So you know, so they're doing Uber's doing this thing where when people place the order for their shop and deliver, which is like the version of Instacart and Uber, they could pick an item or two as priority, like, oh, I really want this item right here. But the thing of it is the driver that's shopping the order, half the time the stuff is like way on the other side of the, like, I had one where I only had to get like 5 items, and so I had to go all the way on the other side of the store to get that one item and then backtrack. So they did that to me in the Costco, and Costco is a big ass huge warehouse, right? So I literally had to go from one side, like I said, it, like, look, again, they only had 5 items, and I swear it seemed like it was one item. You know what I mean? It's like they wanted it was corned beef in the kosher section, which I had no idea. I had gone up and down them aisles. I had no idea that particular meat was in the kosher section. But there's a lot of Jewish communities around Owens Mills, Pikesville, in that area, whatever. So I'm sorry, the Mills of Owens. Kay likes when I say that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it was like kosher corned beef that I had to find like in the middle because that was in the deli section. She I think it's a she wanted some corn, so it was like a whole pack of corn, like I think it was like an 8-pack. It was 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. I'm like, okay, fine. So then they wanted some half and half, so then I had to walk on the other side. And then in Costco, it's that big ass huge refrigerator, like you're literally walking in that big ass huge refrigerator where the where the veggies and the milk and stuff is. So I went over there to get the half and half, and then she added some mini cucumbers, so then I had to walk all the way back to the veggie section. And then the Kleenex, I had walked that whole damn thing. I could not find the fucking Kleenex because somebody was like, oh, it's over there by the toilet paper. No, it was not. It was not. The toilet paper was at the end with the paper towels and all that stuff. So then I had to ask another employee, and he's like, oh, it's around the corner. It's against the wall. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Yeah, so I finally I had to walk. I got my steps in. When I say I got my steps in that day, I have to call them too because my tip didn't come up. Let me see if it came up now because I'm gonna have to call Uber. I had to call them the other day because I don't know if it was a shop and deliver or whatever. It's like the fare was low and the tip, it was a decent tip. So I'm like, okay, so where's the rest of this daggone money? Okay, still got $11. Okay, cool. Let me see. So I'm definitely gonna have to call Uber if this stuff did not post on my little thing, because yeah. Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was from 3 days ago. Only one of my tips came through. So I need to call them to make sure, because I did 2 H of chicken. Only one popped up. So it was like 636 or 696. This one is 696. So the other one was 636. So it popped up and I clicked on a little 696. And then the next one was like 346 from the same place. I'm like, no, I'm not doing a pickup for no 346. That's less than a gallon of gas. Like, I can't do it. He's short. Hell yeah, bring back 2 hash browns for $1. Exactly. Yes, a lot of walking in those food warehouses. Yes. So Miss Sheila, with her awesome little cute little self, you know, she was one of the like food display people. So I think it depends on the little products that they give you. So that's why I was sitting there joking with the gentleman because, you know, they had, it was like Pappy something and some other little drink, the sparkling seltzer stuff. I'm like, I don't like that type of stuff because they're like, oh, you know, it's no sugars, no that. Yeah, I mean, I said, yeah, no sugar equals no fun. So he was like, you funny. I was like, I am funny. Because I had tried the lady had one right next door to him. And I was like, my nose and everything, my taste buds were like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. But when I tried his, I was like, no, I could tolerate hers. His was absolutely gross. It was nasty. And I told him, I said, I can't, I need some bells or some whistles or something like, or I'm gonna have to mix it with something else with a little bit of sugar or something. I'm like, I can't, I can't. And I told her, I said, yours was better. Yours was better. So I was over there with Miss Sheila and we're chopping it up. So she had the kettle style, you know, like the skinny popcorn kettle style, whatever. And then like people, oh, sorry, y'all. People had got the bags and were putting them other places. But I mean, she was, you know, everybody loves popcorn, so that's an easy product. That's like a no-brainer as far as selling wise and all that stuff. So, so I told, you know, Miss Sheila to check out my YouTube and stuff like that because she said she only watched YouTube. I said, yeah, I normally only watch YouTube too. When I was in the house, that's normally what I watch. I love YouTube, like, and I have no problem supporting other folks. Like I've been getting into like Psychic Christy lately. Like she funny as shit. Like, yeah. So Linda Likes Tarot is my favorite tarot card reader. She's absolutely beautiful. She's spunky. You know, she's spicy. She real spicy for her, you know, it's a lot of spice coming out of that little itty bitty package, you know. And she reminds me of one of my friends that I used to go to high school with. So that's another reason why I started watching her channel. But she be saying some good shit. Like she be saying some good shit. Like me and my ex, he had me watching that crazy dude. So I'm like, okay, if I have to sit here and suffer through watching this shit with this negativity, then you're gonna watch Little Likes Tarot with me. Like, so you know, you gotta compromise sometimes, you know. So, but I haven't really been watching it, you know. I didn't have TV. I wasn't given the Wi-Fi code when I was at the house. So I couldn't watch stuff through my computer. And by the time I would get home anyways, I'd be so tired. The last thing that I want to do is watch TV, but sometimes I do want to watch some TV. And I normally watch YouTube. Like, I mean, there's a few shows that I like to watch or whatever, but I mainly watch YouTube. Like, I listen to my affirmations. I listen to prayers on there. I watch my little makeup gurus. Shout out to the makeup gurus because I love the makeup folks. And what else do I normally watch on there? Like I said, I've been watching like, I don't know. I feel like if I could get me a little school bus or something like that and have it fixed up or whatever, if I had the money to do that, I would fix me up a school bus. Tracy would live in the school bus. Shit, I wouldn't have to worry about paying no rent. I wouldn't have to worry about invading nobody else's space. I could be at the beach one day, you know, chilling at the beach for like a weekend or whatever, and then I could be like the following week I could be in the mountains or some shit. Like, who knows? Like, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit of what I could do and where I could go. I wouldn't have to stay in Maryland. I could go visit my folks. It was a whole bunch of shit that I could do. So it's like they've been popping up more and more lately. So I don't know. If I had the opportunity to do it, like, everything is based upon the money right now. If I had the money to do it, I most certainly would do it. Super Rainbow Queen asked you a question. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yeah, it's a lot of, yep. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. My phone is not secure. Oh, has my coffee. Delicious. I still need to get the rest of the caramel stirred in. There's still a little caramel at the bottom. But she put my extra cream in here like I like. And I said, let me get a few little packets of Splenda just in case. Because you know, look, coffee is really bitter with no sugar. I love coffee, but not with no sugar. You gotta have some sweet in it. Delicious. Like I said, I can't tell the difference between Mac Cafe and the Dunkin' Donuts. Like, except for them syrups that they put in there, the Dunkin' Donuts. Like, ooh, do I want $100,000? Of course I do. Are you about to give me $100,000? Who don't want $100,000? Look, these gas prices alone, I need $100,000. Okay, shoot. Like I had put like a half a tank's worth of gas just to come to DC from Baltimore, and it went down like 2 notches. That's crazy. Crazy talk is crazy talk. Of course, I would love $100,000. Yeah, $100,000 would put Traci on easy street. Shit, with $100,000, I could buy me a house for real. Shoot, my mama's little house that she had bought in Alabama, ironically enough, because yes, my mama moved down to Alabama. That's where she was when my mama passed. My mama moved down to Mobile, Alabama. Her little itty bitty house. My mama had a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with a cute little porch and all that stuff. Do you know how much my mama house was? Do you know first of all, do you know how much my mama's like monthly mortgage was? Okay, when she moved down and bought this little itty bitty house, it was one of the houses that her friend had. He had 3 houses that he was trying to sell. Why she chose that house? Because the other 2 were in the better area. Her shit probably wouldn't have got stolen and all that stuff. I don't know why she chose this one particular house, but like I said, it was right down the street from the little place that Mama was gonna have her own little carry out. We were gonna have a little soul food carry out. The little boy's little groomer was right across the street. So house right here, carry out would have been right here. Right across the street was the groomers. So I told you my mom had contacted the realtor. Like she already had started the process. She was gonna buy that $400, $325. $325 was my mama's mortgage. $325. So the house itself was only $17,500. That's a car. Most cars these days cost more than that. So that's why she had moved down there. I get it, because she's paying crazy prices. Like by the time that she paid her rent and stuff up here, she really didn't have that much left. So I understand why she had moved down there. Like, and she's like, you don't have to move to Alabama. I just need you to be closer, just in case something happens. Well, just in case something happened before I even had a chance to even figure out. Because she's like, well, you can move to Atlanta. Atlanta's not that far. I'm like, if I'm going to move down south, I'm going to be where you are. Like, why would I be in Atlanta by myself? I don't know. But I mean, I still would consider, like, it's warmer down there. They got Waffle Houses down there. Like, you don't have to drive an hour out of your way. Like here, I don't know why there's not no Waffle House that's close. You got to go down to Dumfries, or you got to go, like, you headed towards Hagerstown. Like, it's at least an hour out the way. So, Waffle House was the last place where I actually had a sit-down meal with my mama before she passed. So Waffle House, I've always loved Waffle House. I love Waffle House more than IHOP and Denny's. But I love the pancakes at IHOP. Nobody can make a pancake like IHOP. When they put that dollop of the butter in the middle, oof, and then you get that little divot, and then you just swirl around all that butter in there. I put all the butter. Yes, they put that big ass dollop on there. I smear it around. I sure do. And I love that little butter pocket. But it's just something about Waffle House. I get my all-star, okay, and I want grits because I mix my grits with my eggs. See, when I was little, I couldn't eat the grits in the farina and all that stuff. Definitely not that damn cream of wheat. To this day, I don't know what the fuck they put in cream of wheat, yo. I don't know what they put in that stuff. I can't eat it. Even to this day, I cannot eat cream of wheat. But regular farina, I'm down for it. The grits. So in order for my mom to get me to eat grits when I was younger, she had to make it like the cereal with the milk, the butter, and the sugar. Girl, I would tear me up some damn grits right with just some regular salt and pepper, and mix them with my I don't know what Waffle House does with them scrambled eggs, the cheese eggs, and Waffle House. I don't know, because they leave the eggs out. I don't know what the hell it is, but Waffle House cheese eggs are the bomb.com. Like, no other place makes cheese eggs like Waffle House. And then I want chocolate chips in my waffle too. And then I want 2 meats. I want sausage and bacon. So yeah, I want the all-star with my chocolate chips in my waffle with grits, and I want 2 meats with my cinnamon raisin bread with the apple butter. That's what I want. That's normally what I get from Waffle House. being all the fat. I don't care. I don't care, but I haven't had Waffle House in a minute, and I would love me some Waffle House right about now. I sure would. On Spring Hill Avenue, no, it wasn't Spring Hill Avenue. Hell no. To the cream of wheat. Yeah, exactly. Let's go down to Chick-fil-A, y'all. Let me see if I can find a little Chick-fil-A. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the cream of wheat. I don't know. Like I just, I can't. I don't know. It's they put something in it. They put something in that cream. I can't. I can't do it. Before, like I said, we could eat the spam and the potted meat and all that stuff. I did used to eat that. I can't eat that shit now. And I never, not even when I was younger, was I able to eat that nasty ass cream of wheat. I don't know what they put in it. I don't know. It's nasty. All right, I'm looking. All right, y'all. This car is doing a put. It's still doing the little jerky. I don't know if y'all can notice in the if you can notice it in the camera. This damn phone. It's like, I'm not choking no chicken for real. Like, that's what it makes it seem like. It's so much damn jerky. And then look at that plate of that BMW 6969. You nasty. You real nasty BMW 6969. Like I said, y'all, I can't make this shit up. Like, that shit was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I did 2 runs already this morning. So it was, oh my God, y'all. Like, I think it might be better to do DoorDash down here, because when I was working last night, it's like them orders, it was Friday night, and them, like, when I be sitting there up in Baltimore, no, them orders were coming through. So I think, like I said, I'm thinking about it. Like, I think it's time for me to come home. Like, I need to be close. Damn it! Sorry, I didn't see that. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. Because I don't know. Baltimore folks don't normally mesh with DC folks, and it's like, I think it's been too long. Like I said, I'm not working up there at the airport no more. I'm not in no relationship with nobody that's from Baltimore no more. Look at that damn BP 464. That shit don't make no sense. And then the Exxon, we don't do Exxon. My folks are from Alaska, so we don't do Exxon. But this is 459. And here's that same building. I don't know what this is. Another high-rise building right here. Yeah. So I mean, even in the area like where Cece lives, like they built up a whole shopping center. So there's a Wegmans down here, and I didn't know. I didn't know they have a Wegmans down here. It's a whole big ass shopping center, and I had to ride through there yesterday working. Yeah, at dinner time on a Friday, it was too much traffic. And like you got to go around this little kind of like loop-de-loop thing. I don't like the little loop-de-loops, and it's too much traffic, and people don't want to slow down. And I was delivering at this complex. The complex looked cool, but it was tight. It was real tight. So the damn Spanish lady, right when I'm about to pull out, like shot in, in her little souped up little sports car or whatever, and she's revving up the engine and all that stuff. I'm like, really, bitch, for real? Like, you trying to hit my shit because you trying to hurry up in the daggone complex, not paying the fuck attention to what you doing. I was like, please don't hit this car, like, for real. Like, but folks want to get upset with they bitty bumper. I'm like, they can still get their ass whipped. Like, don't do it, senorita. Don't do it. Yeah, so that was interesting. But like I said, I see the potential, especially with me having my platinum status still with DoorDash. I can see the potential just from the few orders that I did last night, especially on a Friday. Like, oh my God! And then like, Cece, when Cece had got car was hijacked, and he didn't give up when the dude asked him for his car keys or whatever. Of course, he said no. He didn't just willingly give him the car keys. So the dude clunked him in the head, like he pistol whipped him, to get his little key fob and stuff from him or whatever. Oof! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry, y'all. Some of these pets was in the street. I lost my dog like that. I don't like to see that. It breaks my heart. Somebody did not come home. That happened to me before. That's very heartbreaking. All right, so let me see this Pizza Hut. I think that Pizza Hut has been there, and that 7-Eleven. So this part still looks regular. Everything else. Okay, yeah, I think this apartment complex. No, that looks different. Well, they might have just changed the sign. I think this one was here. I'm just looking at what's around as I'm going down the street, because like I said, they built up, like in the last 20 years this whole area has been built up. Like they tore down the prisons, where my mom and my stepdad used to work and stuff. So now they're like apartments or condos or something down there, and I haven't been down there in a while either. So you know what, I think one of these days, like I want to have my own car. I feel like when Traci officially has her own car, where I feel like I can move more freely and do my little traveling and stuff. Like I would like to get on the road, like because Mr. Ray ain't that far, North Carolina ain't that far. I can hop in a car and go down to North Carolina, no problem. It's just hours away, no problem. I love to take me a road trip. Me and my church lady friend. That's why I said I need to call her, but. And she gonna be mad. She gonna cuss me out and all that stuff. It's fine, Why does this truck have balls? This truck has a sack of balls right under his license plate. It's silver balls, and they're hanging low too. They're hanging real low. Lord Jesus, I just noticed that. That's so funny. Okay. I'm telling you, they have balls. They do. They have balls in the bottom of this truck. That shit is funny. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. But anywho, so like what was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to kind of get past, like, because the last time that I had talked to her, it was like when I was still at the Spanish lady house. So it's been a minute. I haven't talked to her in a minute, and it's not that I do that on purpose or whatever, but Traci shuts down sometimes. Like I do shut down, and it's like, sometimes it takes me a minute to kind of go through whatever the flark it is that I'm going through at the time. And it's not like it's an intentional thing. It's like, it's a coping mechanism that I've had for the longest time. All right, wait a minute. Where am I? Going through the lights. Okay, I think this is Langley Park now. I'm in Langley Park. Yeah, so even this looks different. Like all of this wasn't here. I think that's part of the metro or something. Or like they just built up the bus little depot thing. Okay, yeah. So this was Hampshire Langley. So I used to work at Chevy Chase Bank. Chevy Chase Bank FSB. I used to work for Chevy Chase Bank. So our Chevy Chase Banks were bought out from Capital One a long time ago, years and years and years ago. So all the Capital Ones in the area. Matter of fact, I have to go to Laurel because like there's a place in Laurel that still has what is going on? What is Traci? What did you push? You don't push the button. All I see is me in a little circle. Hold on, y'all. I'm driving. I don't know. I done pushed something look weird. Put the spotlight on the butt cheeks. Okay, so yeah, so all the Capital Ones in the area used to be Chevy Chase Bank back in the day. So there's actually still a Chevy Chase Bank sign that's still somewhere in Laurel because I saw it. So I could ride past there one day and show y'all the little sign, the little bank that I used to work at a long time ago. So it's like, I hated that job. I hated that job. I did. But my customer service foundation mainly was built upon that experience from that job. So I can appreciate that about it. Pretty much everything else I really didn't like about that job. I'm just being honest. I'm just being so honest. Like, you play around with people's money all day, every day, but you really didn't make that much money. And then every Christmas, it was always the big deal if we were actually going to get our Christmas bonuses and stuff like that, which we would get, but it was a thing like, oh, we don't know if we're going to get our bonus and blah, 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 blah. But I will say, the Christmas party was nice. The Christmas party was nice. And they always had the same live band. So it was a black dude that used to play that funky music, white boy. And the little chocolate dessert was always nice, So the Christmas party was on point. The Christmas bonus and the Christmas party, because like your Christmas bonus was like the equivalent of whatever your actual check would be. So that was cool. So, but I didn't like the job. I didn't like the job. Whatever. I did learn a lot. I learned a lot about people, working with different types of people, and building my customer service foundation and all that stuff. All right, do I have to go back to the mall at Prince George's? Because I thought that was a Chick-fil-A somewhere. So I'm in Langley Park, so I'm literally right down the street from the first apartment, because like this was going into Hyattsville. So my mom and I lived in 2 different apartments in Hyattsville. All right, so the Wendy's is still there. There was a KFC right here, but it's Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins now. The KFC is gone. The KFC. Yep, the KFC is gone. Okay, so that was the KFC. We used to go to that KFC, and I see Planet Fitness just be everywhere. The Planet Fitness. Yeah. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So this was the route that I had to take for my little bus when I had to go to White Oak. Okay, they changed the sign. That same apartment complex, that high rise has been there. Okay, so welcome to the latest edition of Traci Tours. I'm your host, Traci Talks. We just riding through Langley Park, headed into Hyattsville, Maryland. I don't know why that thing is doing it. It's random. It's random. It looks weird. 1 minute you can see me, and the next all you see is my face. All right, so let's see. See, because I know there should be a McDonald's down here. Okay, that Enterprise was not there. There should be a Popeyes coming up. We had to go to this marathon. We had to do something with one of Cece's cars. We had to come over here in this neighborhood one day. The Amico. I don't remember that being in Amico. It's 434. No, 424, sorry. There's the Popeyes. There's my little McDonald's. Okay, so right here is when you're on the border of DC and Hyattsville. Let's see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. Hold on. I'm still not used to that sound. The sound and... All right, let's see. Okay, vroom, vroom, vroom. Red rum, red rum. All right. So right here, this complex right in front of us, this liquor store. I used to come right here to this liquor store to the right, which you can't see because it's not on camera. But Fleetwood Village Apartments right here to the left. That's the first apartment that me and my mama stayed at when we first moved. We were living in Northeast DC, right down the street from Heck Jamal, was craziest old lady. Lord rest her soul, because she done passed on a long time ago. But that lady was horrible. And we finally got up out of that situation. And one of her friends had moved to this complex. So from each other, which was kind of cool. So that's the first complex. So they're supposed to be newly renovated. They said, I don't know, because from the outside it still looks exactly the same. Okay, they did street different though. Now it's a little roundabout. That's different. Okay. So I guess I have to go this way. Yeah, that's different. Okay. All right. So our apartment was in the middle over there. Like, I would like to see how they renovated them, because like I would like to see. Okay, so one of my mom's co-workers used to live in one of these houses right here. They used to carpool to and from work together. Okay, so right up here was the Rough and Ready. This is where we used to get our crabs from. We would get our half bushel of crabs right here from the Rough and Ready. Right here, Riggs Road. I don't know if they still there. Yep, it looks like they still there. Rough and Ready. It's right here to the right. Rough and Ready. So you could get your little shrimp. You could get them. You could buy them raw. You could have them cooked. They steam them for you. Get the crabs. This was our local Giant. So Giant is one of our local little grocery stores. So this is right here, Riggs Road. So this U.S. Fuel was something else. I don't know. It's been a few different little gas stations, and they get this $4.39. So it's a little bit cheaper, but not much. But anyhow, the Rough and Ready has been here for a long time. So this Dr. Wash that's over here to the left, that was like for the longest time, it was like the hotels. They would sell furniture from the hotels. I forget what it was called, but it was like a hotel furniture liquidator kind of thing. And now it's Dr. Car Wash. So we're gonna go down the street a little bit, and that we move from here straight down the street to Cypress Creek. So so the closest little metro over here was Fort Totten. So I would go to Fort Totten. Ooh, big bump. Oh, Lord Jesus, big bump. Sorry. Okay. So these apartments, they had changed them over to condos. I can't remember what the name of it is. Yeah, it's called Fairmont Condominiums now. It was apartments, but they changed them to condos. Okay. Cool. So I used to walk through this neighborhood. Okay, so they have a Family Dollar over here. They switched to the little stores in this little shopping center. So this shopping center was the closest one to the house that we had moved down to, right down here, down the street. So I used to go, it was a Save-A-Lot and the CVS and other little stores. Until my mama had bought my first little car that didn't break down after a month, because I had a little blue Chevette, but it didn't last long. But my mama saw somebody riding down the street one day, and they had this cute little, it was a hunter green. I had a hunter green hatchback Ford Escort for the longest. Me and my friend Pam and Kiki, everybody, we done rode the hell out of that little car. We were all up and through DC, honey. That's where when I was going to the barrage and all that stuff, that's how I got there. My little hunter green Escort hatch. Oh shit. There was an accident, and I done rode through that grass. Oh damn, they closed the 7-Eleven. Okay, the Save-A-Lot's not there no more. Okay, sorry y'all, the car's doing a putter. They didn't change the name. Hold on, I'm about to turn down the street. Oh, it's not Cypress Creek no more. It's called Landmark something. Landmark Apartments. Okay, Landmark Apartments. AKA, see, it still says Cypress Creek Drive. So they didn't change the street name. They just changed the name. It's called Landmark Apartments now, with a big old green L on it. But it's still on Cypress Creek Drive. So yeah. So this was the second apartment complex. I'm sorry, y'all. The car is doing a putter. Sorry, I know y'all can hear that because it's like, yeah. Anywho, so I mean, this is a nicer complex. Obviously, as you can see, it's a bigger complex, and you had to go all the way around the bend, all the way around the bend. So I like these apartments because there was this was my building right here. I don't know, y'all can't see the number, but this is the building right here that me and my mama used to live at. So I like these apartments because I'm sorry, y'all. You know my finger be hitting the button. I was showing y'all where me and my mom used to live. So that first apartment complex was the first one, and then we moved down here. It was called Cypress Creek. Now it's called Landmark Apartments. So my friend Nicole, she used to live over here at the LaSalle Apartments with her mom a long time ago. So all right, so let's see if the shoppers are still down here, because when my mama used to say, okay, y'all, hopefully y'all can see me now. I don't know, my phone was doing a funky. So anywho, like I said, I was just talking to the young lady. Let me see if I can switch it. Can I switch it? Okay, yeah. So see, it's called a Little Blue Menu, created by Chick-fil-A. Apparently they're the only one. It's over here at the top of the
the door. So right here, right here was the entrance that you come into, to pick up your DoorDash and all that stuff. So literally the last time when I was here, like I said, me and Cece were picking up a DoorDash. So she said they open up, so they have a whole dining room area now set up in there, and I'm gonna show y'all when I go back in there to get my food. So like I said, it's right here by the university. So at night, like for lunch and dinner, they sell wings, they sell pizza, like they have other stuff. So she said the blue menu items will be to the left, and the what limited like Chick-fil-A items they have are going to be to the right. So the little blue menu is the extra items that they would have. And she said they're the only one, like this is the only one in the country, which makes sense to put it over here by the university because college kids always stay hungry and they need something to eat, and it's literally within walking distance. Because I don't know if this is apartments back here. I don't think these are apartments. It's probably like student housing or whatever. So, and I got a lemonade. I probably should have got the Dodgers lemonade, but I got a lemonade in my drink. But they're cashless. I didn't know that. So I'm sitting here trying to count out my cash. And she's like, oh no, they're cashless. And I'm like, well, shit. So the money that I had just made from cash, like I got my hash browns and oh, is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, she brought me an food. Okay, so here you have options. I don't know if that's for like every chicken or whatever. Because she's like, well, what side do you want? And I'm like, I got options, like for real. Like, I got options. So I got the little parfait instead of my hash browns because I just had tried hash browns. So I was like, okay, well, let me try the little parfait. So it's the yogurt and it has blueberries and strawberries in here. I don't know if y'all can see the glare is bad. The strawberries and blueberries in here. And then for the topping, you have a choice of granola or like cookie crumbles. And I was like, I'll take the granola. So here it is, the harvest nut granola. That's what I'm going to put on my little parfait. So I've never had a parfait from Chick-fil-A. So oh shit, Tracy, damn it. Okay, the birds can have, oh, it's cranberries in here. Come on, birdies, get you your breakfast because I done dropped all this granola on here. The little birdie was just over here too. Come on, birdie. This would be easier for them to eat because I gave them some of the pretzels in my little party mix from my little Utz party mix. And they didn't seem to like that too much. I guess it was too hard for them to break down. There was just a bird over here, so I'm gonna say that for the birdies. All right. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I gotta get back on the bird. Okay, nobody's saying nothing yet. So, okay, I'm gonna have my breakfast. So it's cranberries in here. And I love cranberries. Oh shit, Tracy. Some more for the birdies. And I love blueberries too. I like strawberries too, but I think I like blueberries more. Oh, good. And with that little twang from the cranberries. Oh, good. That was a blueberry. Let me try a strawberry. I think the blueberries are sweeter. Sometimes strawberries are just not sweet. I saw a lady on the news. Because, the strawberry patches grow close to the ground. And we used to go berry picking every summer. like a few times throughout the summer to get the different berries, and the strawberries always come out first. So strawberries should, I think, should still be out right now. But they be hurting my back. My mama had lost all that weight, and she was just going down the road. Here's me. My back was hurting. I probably could do better now since I lost weight too, but back then my back still hurting. Mm. So it's golden raisins in here too. Mm-hmm. Mm. Beep beep, you too, beep beep. There's a whole little vibe over here. Move the bag. And this is the only seat that has some shade. That one doesn't have an umbrella. I don't know, there might be more shade over there. This was the vanilla yogurt. You can get plain or vanilla. I think mixed mushrooms with vanilla. That was absolutely delicious. I can make that a later time when I'm in my own little kitchen. Oh, she gave me 4 sauces. Yay. Y'all know I love my Chick-fil-A sauce. That the Raisin Cane's tastes better with the Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm just saying. Mix and match. Mix and match. I didn't even have to ask, but she didn't put a lot of ice in my drink. Thank you, Jesus. All right, birdies. Here's your, oops. Here's your little treat. All right, that little parfait was delicious. It's a nice little healthy snack. You know, it's a crispy breakfast. Hot. Now it's starting to get hot. And I don't have 2 cup holders, and now I have 2 drinks. Coconut oil is not melted. Okay. Can you move down some? Shit, Tracy. Take this tape out. Oh, I did have some hair ties. I thought I did. Okay. My change, my pennies right there. My coconut oil right here. Can I fit my cup right here? Yes, I can fit my cup right there. Okay, cool. All right, Joe. Oh, shit. All right. That's my Chick-fil-A biscuit. I wanted me a Chick-fil-A biscuit. Got it. Nice golden brown goodness. I'm gonna get my Chick-fil-A sauce. So that night when we had came through, because like I said, it wasn't a restaurant. It's an actual Chick-fil-A restaurant in there now. Before it was literally just a walk up. You walk in the door, and the bathroom was right there, and you had to wait in a long line. It was a lot of people. The whole parking lot was packed. Now it's a whole restaurant in there, like a regular Chick-fil-A. But it's not. It's a little blue menu because they had pizza and chicken wings for the college kids. And I'm all for it. All right, I'm putting this Chick-fil-A sauce on my biscuit because, like Tabitha Brown said, that's my business. And yes, I was eating my Raisin Canes with my Chick-fil-A sauce because they put too much black pepper in the Raisin Cane sauce. It wasn't a lot of pepper in it last time. I mean, some pepper is fine. I don't want it to taste peppery. There's little crispies in here. So my birthday came out again yesterday. I played it straight. I played 823. It came out 832. That would have been $250 that I really could use right now. But it came